The 2013 Props and Hops at the Palm Springs Air Museum. It's going phenomenal. As you can see behind me, we got some of the food vendors and some of the crowd back here. It's been a great event up to now. Who knew I'd have such a good time starting drinking at 12 noon and drinking all the way to 4, but it's going awesome. We've had a chance to visit with some of the guys from Coachella Valley Brewing and La Quinta Brewing, some of my favorite breweries, our very own local breweries. And we'll be going to visit Omar from Golden Road here in just a minute. But if you didn't get a chance to come out, you totally missed out. There was a rare beer tasting, and we got a chance to try the Black Tuesday from the brewery, thanks to a friend of mine, Levi. It was phenomenal, just very resiny and just amazing beer. We're going to see you on the inside, all right? So we're going to head in and see if we can get a few more interviews underway. Guys, Trooper here from Independent Beer Culture Podcast, over here with Dick, one of the volunteers here today, supporting all the beer. Dick, how's the event going?
It's going super. A lot of people are turning out, having a good time today. The weather's cooperating, so it's a good beer day today.
It is cooperating. You got the beautiful view of the mountains and the clouds. The weather's
and
cold.
The planes take off against the mountains is a great sight.
Awesome. Now you are a vet, sir?
I'm a vet, 30 years in the Navy, and a Rotarian here in La Quinta.
We thank you for your service.
Well, it's my pleasure, believe me.
Yeah, we couldn't be happier to have you guys here pouring our beer for us. Now, are you guys enjoying any of these beers yourself?
Oh, we get to sample a little bit. You have to be able to taste it so you can talk about it.
Yeah.
So we do that.
I'd be using that same line right now, Dick. I'd be using that same line. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for talking to us.
All right. Well, thank you, and have a good time today.
Here at the Palm Springs Air Museum at the Props and Hops 2013 with Brent. How's it going,
Schmidman? It's excellent. It's going fabulous. It's going fabulous.
Happy with the turnout so far today?
Very much so, yeah. Yeah, everybody's having a great time. Everybody's just enjoying all the great beers, the breweries, music, planes flying by, vintage airplanes. What else can you ask for? Great food.
Let's talk for a minute about the twist. Because I didn't expect the veterans to be serving when I got here.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how that decision was made, because I think that's phenomenal.
Well, you know, first of all, there's a lot of, it's an air museum. So there's a lot of veterans that were pilots, you know, during wars. So that's really kind of where that whole thing started. And a lot of them volunteer and dedicate their time here all the time, whether it's as mechanics to refurbish the airplanes, whether it's just in the regular, you know, snack shop or wherever. So they donate a lot of their time, and they're very proud, and we owe them a lot. So that's kind of how it started. And because they are volunteers here, they are all very happy to volunteer to help in any way to raise money for the museum. So 100% all the proceeds from this event go to the museum and, you know, benefits all of that. So we're very proud to have them here and honored. So it's an awesome event.
We were happy to see it. And we met Dick over at Golden Road, and he let us know he's tried a couple beers to make sure they were good.
Yeah, well,
and they're
we
delicious.
all gotta do that.
That's right.
I'm trying to try every one of them to make sure they're good. We know they're good, but definitely like tasting them.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having us out, and we're going to catch up with you in a little bit.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Starting to stop people along the way, see how they're enjoying the Props and Hops over here. We got Moose and Dick, right? What's going on, guys? How's the Props and Hops for you guys so far today?
It's more hops than props, and I like it that way.
So far, off to a great start.
Excellent. So you're saying you're a hop fan?
Definitely.
Me too. I'm a hop snob. It's one of my problems in life. What's been your favorite beer so far? What's the standout?
Big fan of Black Market IPA, but Hangar 24 has some pretty good beers too. But you know what? I haven't had a bad beer all day, so I can't complain.
Well
So good when it hits your lips.
It's so good. Loaded up again. We're all going streaking. I know that movie.
I don't know what this movie is you're speaking of.
Yes, excellent. So what are we drinking right now, Moose?
Right now I'm drinking one of these delicious IPAs.
I got the same thing. Drake's.
Drake's IPA. I like
I
Drake's.
haven't had a chance to drink it yet.
Well, that's fine.
Give it a
Give
sample.
My first opinion.
It's strong. It tastes delicious.
Delicious.
Good.
Excellent.
Hoppy, but not too hoppy. Right balance of malt.
Nice.
I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Excellent. Excellent.
Follow that notion.
Excellent. All right. Thanks for stopping and talking to me, guys. Enjoy the Props and Hops. Here at Props and Hops with Chris Anderson from Coachella Valley Brewing. Awesome. Now, we've known each other a while.
Long time. Go way back.
You guys are doing a phenomenal job here in the desert, getting first Coachella Valley Brewing up off the ground. What are we pouring today?
Today we have a Monumentus, our rye double IPA, double dry hopped rye IPA with about 30% rye, American pale malt. It's American all the way through, American hops, GW pale malt. So it's a nice, crisp, clean 7.2%, 100 IBU IPA on steroids. We also have our Volstead, which has kind of become our little bit of a kind of footbridge into hops beer. It's a classic American Pilsner, or pre-Prohibition Pilsner, 90 IBUs. We use 30% corn on that guy, imported Pilsner malt, and it was kind of a whim when we brewed it, and it's really taken off. We have our other two kind of farm to glass flagship beers, Double Date and Desert Swarm, both using all local ingredients, Medjool dates and Diglett Nor dates from the East Valley, as well as coriander, kumquat, and killer bee honey from the East Valley on the Desert Swarm. So, yeah, people have been very receptive to the beer so far.
Now, how did the competition go? I know we were supposed to make it out for the tasting at the brewery.
Cool.
We didn't make it, but
it was real cool. I mean, we increased our level of entries from last year, which was the goal, and the local breweries really, or local home brewers really killed it. They probably took 80% of the prizes this year, which was really cool. And in past, we've actually been knocked off by outsiders. And I sent out a call early in the solicitation to brewers saying, "Listen, we can't lose to an outside home brewer this year. You guys better get out and get some entries in." And they did, man. I mean, it was last minute. I mean, I'd say probably half of the local entries came in like the last 2 days, but they represented, man, and they killed it. Guys like Eric DeBellis and Sarge and Josh, all just like, not just one gold medal, but multiple gold medals, so that's pretty awesome, so pretty stoked on these guys.
How many breweries just like your own are starting from a true home brewer? I mean, the majority of the great craft beers really came from the home brewer.
The ideology today is yesterday's home brewer, today's craft brewer, so it's kind of the future of the industry, so for sure.
This is our launch cast for the Independent Beer Culture podcast, and we want to get out to the brewery.
For sure, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, I'd love to do a hop story with you, go through the hops you have in storage.
Yeah, we got a lot.
I'm a super hop head, everybody knows that.
Sure.
And maybe do a little brewery tour, talk about what's going on over there.
That'd be cool.
We've got some top-of-the-line equipment going on.
Yep.
And we'll make it happen.
For sure.
So, thanks for chatting with me.
For sure.
Cheers. Here interviewing with a couple more of the attendees of the Props and Hops. It's going phenomenal. Introduce yourself.
My name is Aníbal Gonzalez. Rafael Escoto.
All right, how's the event been for you guys so far?
Pretty good. Good care of us. Interesting. A lot of good breweries has been happening here, so we've been enjoying ourselves lately.
What's been your outstanding beer of the day? Top beer?
It's kind of
That's a tough choice.
Honestly, it is a tough choice because we've tried everything, even to our Coachella Valley ones. Right now, I'm sipping on Ace Apple right now.
I hear they make some great ciders.
They do. They make some good ciders. I tried the pumpkin one. It was very good.
I've been asked to go over there and try that pumpkin. We're trying to make it over there.
You need to try
trying to get back into the hangar.
You need to try it. If you're a cider person, they make really good ciders.
And don't forget about the tap it. Create a good beer, a good oatmeal beer,
Nice.
as well as their IPA. Beautiful.
Awesome.
Goes down smoothly.
Awesome. We'll have to go over there and try the oatmeal. I think that's going to be my next stop. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping and chatting with me. I appreciate it. All right.
very much.
Enjoy the rest of the event. Get home
Anytime.
safe. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And watch
We
me on the
will. We
podcast.
got a taxi coming in.
Sweet.
Was the best of show beer was Joshua Kunkel's Robust Porter, and Joshua will be accompanying us on the brewing platform, brewing a 17-barrel batch of this beer, which will be dosing its way around the valley, and we think it'll be really nice. We have yet to brew a really heavy dark beer, so it's kind of cool.
today at the Pops and Hops. Justin, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How about you?
You know, I'm always good. You know me, I'm always on the hustle, trying to make something happen.
Right, man.
And my latest project is the Independent Beer Culture Podcast.
Yep.
And it looks like we've kind of landed at the same place at the same time in the craft beer world.
Yep.
Looks like you're hanging out with Coachella Valley Home Brewing Club.
Yep.
Very good. Doing some home brewing yourself yet?
Just a little bit.
Like,
I mean, I'm just now getting my feet wet, so we'll see how it goes.
yeah. Well, you know you're a man and it's a hobby, so you got to be careful because you'll end up with a bunch of shit in your garage.
Yeah. I got a big garage, so I'm kind of looking forward to filling up with all the beer that I'm gonna make. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, listen, what are the beers you're really chasing right now? Talk about some of your top beers.
You know, most of my favorite beers come from like the Midwest and the East Coast, like Pink Floyd, Zombie Dust, and Dreadnought, that kind of stuff. And Surly, Abrasive, and Furious.
Are you beer trading?
I'm just now getting into beer trading.
Because I beer trade, and I've had those beers, and you can only get those if you fucking beer trade.
Well, see, I have a connection. My brother lives in just outside of Chicago, so he can go pick those beers up for me and ship them out here. But
I see a future podcast on beer trading.
But yeah, I mean, most of my favorite beers come from the Midwest and the East Coast. I mean, not that there are bad beers out here. I mean, there are excellent beers out here, but most of my favorite beers are coming from back east in the Midwest, and it's stuff that I can't get out here, but I'm willing to take the necessary avenues to get these beers and get them in my
There's something so exciting about having a bomber in your hand that nobody in California, or very few people in California, have ever had.
Exactly.
And I've had Zombie Dust. That's a phenomenal beer.
Yeah.
I've had some Three Floyds, I've had some Founders, Left Hand Brewing, the Milk Stout. We need to do a podcast.
See, those are beers that I have in my fridge right now.
Let's do an out of California beer podcast. Let's do something together.
You let me know what beers you want. I'll make it happen.
Okay. Well, we'll talk on the other side of today. What's been your outstander for today?
So far today, Coachella Valley Brewing Company. They're the Volstead Hobby Lager, the Monumentus IPA, the La Quinta Brewing Company. Their IPA is really good. The Black Market, their pale ale is really good. The New Belgium, the coconut Hefeweizen. Oh my God, it's so good. So good.
I hit Bella's Point, and they have a vanilla coffee porter over there, 10%.
The Victory and Sea?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So good, right?
Yeah.
Dangerous 10% beer, because they don't drink like a 10% beer.
Yeah, it's one of those, you read the label and you get everything out of it that you read on the label. And that's a big thing for me. Right? Like when you read the label, you expect to get all those flavors out of the beer. And when you don't, it's really kind of a letdown. Yeah. I mean, it's like Quinta Brewing has a coffee porter at the brewery only right now, and it's amazing.
So amazing. So good.
Yeah, I mean, coffee beers are really a big thing for me, and that's one of the best coffee beers I've ever had.
Now, I was there last night drinking, and they're doing that in 10-gallon batches. It's fermenting in a little 10-gallon conical. Very impressive. Yeah. Very impressive stuff they're doing. So
it's very good. I mean, the Coachella Valley Brewing Company, they have the Monument on Fire, which they don't have here today, but it's the Monumentus with hatch chilies and habaneros added to it.
I heard that.
So one of the best beers I've ever had, hands down.
I found my favorite bartender from Eureka Burgers and Craft out in Indian Wells. Kevin, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
Doing great. How you doing?
Oh, we're good, man. We've been roaming around for a few hours, trying to get some interviews in, trying some amazing beers. How's it been for you?
It's been great. Definitely tried some awesome beers.
Has anyone been the standout of the night? of the day?
The standout has probably been the Better Weather IPA from Golden Road. It's excellent.
You know, I'm always preaching Golden Road. I love that brewery, man.
Yeah, you were telling me about the Point the Way IPA, and this one definitely took the handle on that one.
Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, it's definitely a Better Weather IPA for sure. And we've got lucky today with phenomenal weather out here at Props and Hops, right?
Great.
Sweet.
Definitely.
How's everything over at Eureka?
It's been awesome, definitely. Last week we had La Quinta Brewing for our Steel Glass, and that went over great.
I came down for that one. Definitely got one of the pint glasses and tried that new IPA. Now, I made it to the brewery the next day and had their double IPA. I don't know if you've had that yet.
Haven't.
Pretty phenomenal. And they got a coffee porter over there. They're making it like small batches that you really got to go try that coffee porter at La Quinta Brewing.
That's what I've heard, and I'm definitely going to go check it out soon. Apparently they opened their tasting room to the public yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, so definitely going to be over there soon. So
awesome. All right, everything's going good over there at Eureka? Anything? What's the next Steal the Pint night? Do you know?
Our next Steal the Pint is Stones Enjoy by 12/13/13, and it is next week, next Wednesday.
Are you serious?
We are serious.
You had that pint glass, 12/13/13.
Got the pint glass.
I think we're all coming.
Oh yeah, sounds great.
Now, if I show up and I get one and I go get a beer and come back and get another one, can I get 2 pint glasses?
I got you.
You got me? Awesome. I'll take care of you. Take care of me.
Let's
all
go.
right, Kevin from Eureka. Tell everybody Eureka to say hello. We're coming out. Cheers.
Awesome.
Here at the end of the Props and Hops events, here with a few friends. We got Levi over here. How's it going, brother?
It's going good. The array of beers that we've had here tonight is literally amazing. The rarity that I saw on the plane has hit me so low. It's opened my eyes to the amount of difference that's out there.
That's what we want. Education, right?
And
you
it
brought me out
has.
that sample of Black Tuesday from the brewery. Fucking phenomenal.
It is, isn't
I think
it?
I have to date you for like 2 days now or something because you brought me there.
We can make out later.
All right, cool. Nice beer, by the way. Awesome. And we got Justin over here.
That's right.
We've interviewed earlier, but we talked about the rare beers, out-of-state beers. We're going to do a podcast with that. And we're here with the beer goddess.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good.
Have you got lots of photos for the blog, lots of information?
You know, I did.
Cool. Do you want to shamelessly plug the blog right now? You totally can.
Okay, thebeergoddess.com.
Awesome. We check it out all the time. And we're here with Eric. What's going on, brother? Let's talk about those medals you're hanging.
Well, I won a few. You know, I entered 6 beers in, got 3 medals.
Nice.
Not feeling too shabby, I will say that.
Everybody touch the medals?
Everyone can touch
So what are we going to do to shoot a podcast with the rye IPA?
I actually did it with the Hefeweizen. I have a couple bottles left, man. I'll send one your way. The IPAs, though, they actually got all drinking by. So you can blame this guy. He helped me drink some. And the rest of our little tasting crew, they definitely helped me finish off all those bottles.
Well, I've had a great time with all of you guys here today. I appreciate you guys coming out for my launch cast for the Independent Beer Culture Podcast. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to see you Wednesday over at the Steal the Pint Night at Eureka in the Indian Wells. We're going there for their Enjoy by 12/13/13. I want one of those glasses, and I want to see how good that beer is. Can't go wrong with that. Hopefully I'm going to see you there, and we're going to sculpt your beard in some new fancy way to help ease my jealousy of not having a beard.
It's all about the beer.
I'm going to see you there. If not, I'll see you Tuesday over at Schmitty's for the Cicerone tasting. We're going to start getting that into, hopefully get that into at least once a month on the podcast. And it's been awesome. And all of us still speak English. Woo!